And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
And a failed fireman's carry.
When you've got your opponent up like that, you absolutely have to finish the deal.
Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
Boom, what impact!
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage. They must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door.
The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude began during the Super Pose Down at the 1989 Royal Rumble. Then it progressed to where both superstars battled over the Intercontinental Championship. At SummerSlam 90, the rivals met inside a 15-foot-high steel cage for the WWE Championship. Victory could be achieved by pinfall or escape from the cage.
Corey, the WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude was the second half of the double main event at 1990 SummerSlam. The rivalry between the Warrior and the Ravishing One was so heated that no one knew what to expect once the two men were able to battle inside a steel cage, which at the time was the most grueling match in all of WWE.
The Ultimate Warrior dominated early on with his incredible strength. Rick Rude turned the tables and used the steel surroundings to his advantage. At one point, Rude dove from the top of the cage. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
The Miz is constantly on the lookout for backup. His most reliable allies ever may have been the Miztourage, Curtis Axel. Not now. Not now. No.
That's a combination. Bam!
What's he gonna do now?
The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
Ooh, what impact.
Shane McMahon putting the boots to him, and you don't think, Corey?
No, Byron, no way. Shane O'Mac has got to be out of it.
Coast to coast.
This is all but over.
A risky move, but it seems to have paid off.
Byron recalled the Miztourage's history, and even though there were some hints at dissension, the superstar shakeup. A kick out after one. Too soon.
The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of 1983. Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly...
Counter here.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in the steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. The superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
He spoke about this earlier.
Watch it. Miz. DDT.
Planet.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear.
Skull-crushing finale.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Shane McMahon
He's got him covered.
What a way to win a singles match.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
Here is your winner.
I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. The Miz is looking to end this. Incredible impact.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Shane McMahon got the worst end of that stick. Figure 4 leg lock. Shane absorbing a lot of punishment here.
Oh!
Shane absorbing a lot of punishment here. The Miz showing how A-listers do things out there.
Guys, when looking back at some of Roman Reigns' greatest rivals, one name that always comes to mind for me is Seth Rollins.
Yeah, which is odd because a lot of people have looked at Reigns and Rollins as brothers at various points. And they were tag team champs as part of the Shield, but despite that, yeah, I'd agree. They've also been great rivals.
Look at them, locked inside that cage like a couple of rabid animals.
Guys, let me speak the truth about the Reigns-Rollins rivalry you mentioned. The simple fact of the matter is, brothers fight. They've been doing it since the beginning of time, and it's never going to change.
Well, I don't know how many brothers have interrupted WrestleMania main events and stole WWE championships like Seth Rollins did. That kind of underhandedness only comes from a true rival.
The champ's absorbing some offense here, but he's the champ for a reason. Going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him. Look out! He might be in the beginning stages of an assault.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he caught him with a knee.
Good night.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s through the mid-1980s, chain-link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall submission or by exiting the cage through the cage door or climbing over.
Oh, Superman punch! But he's got to capitalize now.
Ooh, what an uppercut! Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
Goodness, that hurt the shoulder. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Roman Reigns saw that one coming.
Seth Rollins got on a dangerous path there.
Great move by the Architect.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more.
Harsh impact. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Going to be woozy after that impact.
The champ looking absolutely defeated right now. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
Boy, at this point, he's going to need to have some magic up his sleeve if he wants to get back in this match.
Gentlemen, the Money in the Bank contract has had many cash-ins over the years, but has there ever been one as memorable as Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 31?
I can't think of a grander stage to capitalize on than WrestleMania. It was certainly a shock to the landscape of the WWE.
Ooh, what an uppercut!
Tear the features clean off your face. Recalling that shock of Seth's WrestleMania cash-in, it surprised the WWE Universe, but ultimately disrupted a highly anticipated championship match between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns.
Yeah, it turned into a triple threat against two weakened competitors, and being the opportunist he is, Seth Rollins took full advantage and ended WrestleMania 31.
Here he goes.
Superman punch! Good night! Oh man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
Now Roman Reigns needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
One of the things we've learned about Seth Rollins over the years is his resilience. His never... say die attitude. Always in a match.
Don't ever count the Kingslayer out. He's got an overabundance of heart, plenty of guts, and will do whatever is necessary to pick up a win or vanquish a foe.
You know, guys, I have to agree with you. Seth Rollins does have incredible resilience. No authority disruption, no injury is too big of a hurdle for him.
Those obstacles just add more fuel for Seth to...
And one more. Superman punch! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
The end...
Oh, right to the body. That hurt.
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules,
A great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Big elbow.
Seth Rollins finds a way out.
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up. We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage. They must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of a team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to...
Seth Rollins getting ready. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. A bad place to be for the challenger. The challenger's hopes of becoming champion appear to be in serious jeopardy right now.
This cage really has gotten the best of him tonight so far. So much so that it makes me question if he even has what it takes to win this thing.
Sure, he'd rather not be on the receiving end here, but let's not lose focus of the fact that he's in far better shape than his opponent right now.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now. I'll tell you, the cage has absolutely beaten down these superstars.
Drop kick.
Oh, right in the back.
sudden stop at the end.
I'll tell you, the cage has absolutely beaten down these superstars.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted. Looks like both these superstars
Really working over the body.
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here. Seth Rollins is in trouble. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Oh, he's such a tough target.
Up and... Oh, my goodness.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
When this guy's on, look out. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. And now, Superman punch! Good night!
That has got to be it.
This one might just do the trick.
Spear! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Damn it. Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here. Oh no, Seth Rollins needs to worry now.
Yeah, the clock's ticking on the Kingslayer.
We have the crowning of a new champion. Kicking it off here with the first two combatants.
As always, the luck of the draw is so important here tonight. If you can score the number somewhere in the mid to late 20s, you have to like your chances of winning.
Look who we have here, guys.
And he looks super motivated.
Oh, impactful slam.
Oh, nasty impact.
A striking blow.
gosh.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Yeah, but of the guys in the ring right now, he's just as capable as any of winning this thing and going on to WrestleMania.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Woo-wee!
The 2017 Royal
What a strut. Here we go. Number 5.
Jumping, leaping attack.
Monkey flip. Look out, Braun Strowman is headed in. Uh-oh, watch out! You gotta believe this one's over.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof.
Beautiful tech.
Next entrance getting ready to come out.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Nailed it. Shoulder right to the midsection. Boom! What a right.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself puts the world on the road to WrestleMania, we must go back to the success of the first Royal Rumble. The match started off with two future WWE Hall. Can you believe it?
Has been eliminated.
You're up to 7 already? It's Rollins, Seth Rollins. It was rumored all day he was in the building.
Beautiful technique.
He's starting to look beaten, guys. And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
He looks right for the picking, guys. You can kiss his chances of main eventing WrestleMania goodbye.
Whether you love him or hate him, if you're human, you have to feel for him right now.
Yeah, when he's going like this, no tell.
Here we go.
Oh, what a right!
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks all in one that made for an exciting night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The match saw Kane make his 15th consecutive appearance in the Royal Rumble match, and the Rumble debuts of The Shield, Rusev, Cesaro, Big E, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Who could entrant number 9 be? Randy Savage, just too fast for him.
Boom! What a right! Here he comes, and he's got as good a chance as any to win this thing.
Maybe a better chance, if you ask me.
He's not an...
Oh, my gosh, from what heights?
He's looking good now, guys. Jeez, I felt that one over here. After a decision by then WWE President Jack Tunney,
There's the elimination. Oh, what impact! He's not going to go quietly.
no superstar worth his salt ever does.
And here's Rikishi. What a strike. Oof. That'll hurt. DDT. According to Sports Entertainment historians, the 1992 Royal Rumble will always be considered one of the greatest Rumble matches of all time because of the amazing collection of superstars who competed in that match. Listen to these names. Rowdy Roddy Piper, Randy Macho Man Savage, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Jake the Snake Roberts, Shawn Michaels, Sergeant's big elimination right there. Super kick!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Strowman need to do now to remain a factor in this match?
Of course, it's a...
And Eric Young has him up top.
Death Valley drop.
He's making a statement here with this attack. It's Kalisto. This is going to get interesting. Real interesting.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
As Byron mentioned, 1993 marked the first time the Royal Rumble winner advanced to WrestleMania. And that year, it was Yokozuna who won the Rumble and challenged Bret Hart at WrestleMania 9.
Can you imagine if that rule was in effect prior to 1993? WrestleMania 5.
Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor! What a stomp!
Good grief.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
It's Chris Jericho.
Bang, man, good night. That's worth another look.
Yeah, I want to see that again.
Jericho strutting around like a proud in-house rooster.
A quick reversal by Rikishi.
Ooh, what impact. Could be trouble here, guys. No, reverses it. We are moments away from the next entrance.
Eliminated.
Ooh, in the face.
Destroyed.
Harsh impact. Big time impact from way up high.
He looks a bit off his game here. We all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
We've seen this before. Oh, what a clothesline. And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Hold on. Change of plans here.
Interesting approach, Michael. I'm not sure I would do the same thing.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in.
Goes down hard.
What is it that Bo Dallas is looking to do to change his look at this point? This very well may be too much for him to handle.
Give him credit, guys. He's not giving up. And with so much on the line, that's exactly the attitude you have to have in a match like this.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there is absolutely no quit in him.
As Corey mentioned, Stone Cold No. Do this.
Chris Jericho.
There's the elimination.
Eliminated.
Twist of fate.
Can he finish him off here?
What a punch. Here comes Steve Austin.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Tough. Malicious. Looks like we might get an elimination, guys.
The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo-leave-in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
Catch. Suplex. And what a reversal there for Bo Dallas. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Not where he wants to be right now. The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2014. For someone, huge elimination right there. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
This adds a whole new dimension to this match, guys.
You're absolutely right, Cole.
Here's Rikishi. Clothesline.
Steve
Nice.
Austin
There's
has
the
been
elimination.
eliminated.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
Oh, Rikishi able to avoid damage.
With a 180, Bo Dallas to reverse.
Get ready.
He's got a boatload of energy. See if it lasts.
Oh, perfect kick. Corey, what do you think of his chances here tonight?
I definitely have him on my short list of favorites.
Guys, there's a bullet there.
Oh,
What an upper. spot for him to be in here, guys.
You've got to do something to get back in this thing.
Dodges that one.
And the instinct from Bo Dallas on display.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Matt Hardy has been eliminated.
Bang! Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up. That's elimination.
Has been eliminated.
And there's his speed paying off. Look who's coming now, guys.
This could be a game changer, Michael.
Oh, nasty impact.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
You gotta believe this one's over.
If I was the $1 Million Man, I'd be careful I don't wake a sleeping giant.
Bo Dallas
There's the
has
elimination,
been
Corey.
What took him so
eliminated.
long?
Oh, and escapes certain doom right there.
Yeah, that had elimination written all over.
Number 18.
Rikishi is enjoying himself, but he shouldn't start celebrating just yet.
He's in big trouble. Oh, and there's a big-time elimination. Oh, here we go. No, he reverses it. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Ooh, what impact.
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
Perhaps thinking this position would be better for an elimination.
Well, who might argue, Michael?
He's starting to stagger.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Things are about to heat up here, guys.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring now, that's for sure.
Nailed it. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realized.
And that's elimination right there, guys. With an exclamation point, no less.
And it's Adam Cole showing so much.
Guys, it's entry number 20.
Starting to fill up in there.
I'll stop Ali. Prides himself on being a role model for everyone to follow their dreams and be the best they can be. It's all about defying preconceived notions and showing the power of ambition.
Fellas, I almost got that warm, fuzzy feeling inside just then. Then I remembered that this industry is about winning. We need to worry more about that.
Devastating elbow.
Not where he wants to be right now. Hey, he
Rikishi
got, there's the
has been
elimination.
Eliminated.
Beautiful technique.
He's taking some offense. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
The Royal Rumble match will absolutely test your resolve, guys. And that's exactly what we're seeing here with him.
Look out, Dash Wilder is headed in. Vicious strike. He's stumbling some now. His hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance from him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
Well, who's coming out next? Who is it? Ooh, what an uppercut.
So much damage inflicted.
This guy has what it takes to make major impact here.
Yeah, you have to expect him to make some noise here tonight.
He's looking a little weary here. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised to see him get picked off here soon. He's just not looking very good right now.
He's too quick for him there. Looks to make an elimination here. We are moments away from the next entrant. Boom! This could be an elimination.
I think you're right.
There's the elimination.
That was amazing. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Man, look at the quickness of Gulak. Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
That's a shocking elimination if you ask me. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. You know, entering the match at this stage of the Rumble, such a huge advantage. What a stomp. Good grief. Uh-oh. Here he comes, fellas.
And he looks determined as ever. In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside.
Make your last shot count.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
And the slam. Boom, what impact. Trying for the elimination here.
The 2016...
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Cassius Ohno slips out of harm's way.
Mustafa Ali has been eliminated.
Trap the arm. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Look at the look on his face.
Oh, yeah, he looks super focused.
Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Big backdrop. When this guy's on, look out. They can't block after that attack to the back. Oh, right to the back. Now it's Dash Wilder on his heels.
He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quick.
Oh, man, this is crazy. And it's time for number 26.
It is getting crowded in there.
Guys, I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match without mentioning the master. Here's Jason Jordan.
No, I guess going for something else here?
Well, unless it results in an elimination, it's the wrong move.
Oh, boy, he is wrong.
Oh, what a slam! That hurt!
Harsh impact.
This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination. Oh, boy, he is whooped.
Drew Gulak.
Oh, nasty impact.
Whoa, the Southern Light suplex.
Won't see that very often. Can he finish the job?
That might be the...
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
It's Ric Flair. Nature Boy Ric Flair is here, moving like a man possessed.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Most WWE champions had to overcome a single opponent to claim the biggest prize in the game. Some had to overcome a triple threat, a fatal four-way, or even 5 other men in the Elimination Chamber. Oh, short arm chop. What a strike. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Look who it is. It's Cena. It's John Cena.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Michael mentioned Ric Flair's performance at the 1992 Royal Rumble. He literally outlasted everyone since he entered the match at number 3 as the first 2 entrants fought and was there to toss out the final competitor as well.
That's true, Saxton. It's impressive to win the Rumble at any spot, but Ric Flair was in there with every single competitor. And out.
We're about to get another one.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
Oh, it's the big man. It's Big Sexy. Kevin Nash is here. That means someone's getting laid out.
John Cena is one of the greatest in-ring performers in WWE history, but he's no slouch on the microphone either. Whether he's rapping insults or dealing out harsh truths, Cena can be an intimidating presence when he speaks to the WWE Universe. And look at the quickness by Cena.
Byron, you never...
Listen to this crowd count the next one in.
Byron, you spoke before about John Cena's verbal acumen matching his wrestling skills, and we've seen that in practice a lot lately. His in-ring battle with Roman Reigns is accentuated by Cena shooting straight about Reigns' failings.
Gentlemen, I think the biggest feather in Cena's speaking cap is that he got the WWE Universe to boo The Undertaker by repeatedly calling out the dead man ahead of WrestleMania. Now that is microphone mastery.
You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match. Blackjack.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Hard to argue your point about the advantage of entering late, Michael, and I'm sure guys like John Cena, The Undertaker, and Triple H would all agree. Of course, those three all won Royal Rumble matches after entering at the number 30.
Whatever. The 1995 Shawn Michaels would laugh at that notion. Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
Lariat.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Ric Flair
There's the
has
elimination,
been
Byron.
eliminated.
That was amazing.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all of sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration.
Not sure where he gets his energy, but it is a sight to behold.
And Kevin Nash, too quick that time.
He's not looking like himself here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Hey, if he can't handle a little punishment here and there,
And there's the elimination. That could have been disastrous, Byron.
Rick
No doubt.
Martel has been eliminated.
Oh, and he connects.
there's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Toss to the
Kevin
outside.
Nash has been
Not where he wants to be
eliminated.
right now.
Jason Jordan has been
what a
eliminated.
He's struggling a bit here. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
I'm shocked he's even still in there, guys. Given the punishment he's taken, I figured somebody would have eliminated him by now.
Half Nelson applied.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, he turns it around.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, rolling elbow. This one's over, guys.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Mike.
Beautiful
Has
technique.
been eliminated.
What's this? Driver! And Cassius Ohno slips out of harm's way. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it.
Big move!
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
Cassius Ohno is in a real bad spot. Here's his moment, Michael.
Down to the
John
floor.
Cena
Yes!
has been
Unreal
eliminated.
performance.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Cassius Ohno.
And there's the last one standing. What a match.
To run the game out like we just saw here tonight is among the toughest things a
Welcome, everybody, to the history-making, to the groundbreaking, to the earth-shaking Monday Night Raw.
All roads lead to the next pay-per-view, so buckle up and step on the gas. We're getting there.
He really loves that mic.
You know this guy came prepared.
Let's see what he has to say.
Confidence is good.
Loud and proud. Well, okay. With everything going on lately, we thought we might see him tonight.
By the looks of it, he is not messing around here.
This could honestly be about a few things. Let's find out.
Better not take anything for granted in this bit.
Well, that's one way to approach it.
Coming off a little cocky right there. Could be dangerous.
The belief is strong.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
Bad blood is a-boiling. Doesn't seem too concerned. couldn't have said it better myself.
If that doesn't get you fired up, I'm not sure what will.
Well, I'm not sure if we can top that, but we would do our best as we move along with our program. Looking at tonight's card, we really do have all... The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here.
And with the women's division as white hot as it is right now, you just know this match is going to be one for the ages.
Step up Enziguri.
On the mark. And she comes up short.
If you're going to leave your feet, you got to make sure you're going to land the move.
Knee drop. Step up Enziguri. Bayley on her heels now. Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
This is bad, guys. This match has been trending in the wrong direction for her almost from the opening bell.
Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
And Bayley evades that one.
It's become Bayley's MO to fight from underneath. Since her days as NXT, she's had to overcome setback after setback.
Well, certainly known as an ultimate underdog, Bayley faltered many times early in her career. But her devotion and die-hard attitude inspired a passionate following within the WWE Universe that in turn lifted Bayley to great heights. Whoa!
We harped on Bayley's underdog past. It still sticks with her, but she does find ways to put herself in a position for success despite her humble nature.
Well, underdogs are good for fairy tales, Cole.
This is a pin attempt.
Look at her go.
Not sure what made her think now is a good time for a pin attempt. Not yet. Irish whip. Handstand.
Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
Here's her chance.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. She's got that gleam in her eyes. Ember Moon is getting ready. I think she's trying to prove a point here. She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that.
Hard landing there.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Hooked up.
Delivering the shin breaker.
Byron, one thing we learned very early on about Ember Moon is that she can overcome any adversity thrown her way.
And I think she proved that most in 2017 when she was sidelined for several weeks due to a shoulder injury, but eventually returned to capture the NXT Women's Championship later that same year. Oh man, she's rolling now.
Irish whip.
Handstand. Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
That's it. That's what she needed.
If I could reinforce what Byron was saying about Ember Moon's NXT Women's Championship victory, what made it so impressive, in my opinion, is that she had to defeat not one, but 3 other...
She might have it.
Stunner! Stunner!
Oh, man, Bayley's going to need a hug after that.
The result this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal. Wow. Oh, and it's a reversal.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Up goes Bayley. Bayley has her inner sights.
One more shot and she's done.
Harsh impact.
I'm told her photo galleries are responsible for a good portion of WWE.com's huge traffic numbers last month.
And Ember Moon tries the early cover. Oh, somehow.
Wow, Bayley is really hurting, but she powers out nonetheless. That's how you do it, folks. She is on fire.
A quick reversal by Bayley. What a stomp.
Good grief.
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
And Ember Moon, too quick.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Irish whip.
Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
That should do it. Going to the top. High risk.
She's got her in her sights.
This could end it in a hurry.
And she's toying with her now.
Oh, here it comes. Belly to belly.
Now it's time to capitalize.
2. Digging deep for a kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
She's looking at it. Ah, yes.
Oh, man, Bayley's going to need a hug after that. This night could be over for Bayley. You got him. Cover.
And a near fall.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. Oh, nasty impact.
She's able to get out of the way there. Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Putting it all on the line.
Close quarters. Oh, what a knee.
Step up into Gary.
On the mark.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
She might have it.
Stunner! Emphatically delivered.
Look at this.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
Corey, I think that may be the biggest win.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it. This matchup has the potential to be special.
We could be moments away from an instant classic.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Finn Balor has competed around the world under several names, but why he chose his moniker in WWE speaks to who he is the most, Corey.
That's right. Ripped out of the pages of Irish mythology, Finn McCool was a hero who battled the evil one-eyed Demon King known as Balor. It's a story Finn always uses as a source of power.
What a strike.
Guys, there's more to Finn Balor's name than what Corey brought up. Finn's name is also a tribute to his dad, Finn, who taught his son what it meant to have tireless work ethic.
Certainly paying tribute to your father and Demon Slayers is more fitting for Finn these days than, say, being called Prince or something.
Float over. And a DDT.
Spiked him.
Enziguri. Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
Drop kick hits the mark.
What a strike. And Jason Jordan reverses it. Showing some quickness there. And there's the reversal from Finn Balor.
Oh boy, he is rolling. I knew it was only a matter of time.
And Finn Balor might have just secured the victory.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no move.
That's called making. The shoulders are down. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess. Balor. Ooh, what impact.
Yeah, you can turn it on in the blink of an eye.
Finn Balor going high risk.
A barrage of strikes.
Endless.
Jason Jordan is in trouble and hurt right now.
Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
Yeah, he's in bad shape right now. But come on, it's nothing we haven't seen him overcome in the past.
Here we go.
Beautiful technique. It's almost like Jason Jordan can do a great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
Nailed it. Byron, I think Finn Balor's due for a little target practice.
Oh, you're not lying. Here he comes.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle.
That has got to be it.
Finn Balor perched on top. Here it comes. Coup de grace.
Game, set,
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
a big victory for this superstar. Uh-oh, hold on, hold on.
Yeah, look who's here. Look who's here. The tension's building.
Oh, is it ever?
Here we go, folks, as we kick off this tag team match.
Why does it always look like Matt Hardy is having some sort of breakdown?
I think the word you were looking for, Saxton, is woken, because we are witnessing woken Matt Hardy. Get with the program.
Look at this.
Double axe handle smash. Probably a back suplex. Boom!
This might be it.
Oh, my.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, a shin breaker.
Try walking after that one.
I don't know if their opponent expected that.
Body on body.
Wow. What a strike.
Oh, man, jarring headbutt.
He's so close to making the tag. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
God.
Wow. Elbow. Matt Hardy's become a tough competitor to prepare for now that he's woken. Corey, how can you prepare for Matt Hardy?
Well, any potential opponent should be eating plenty of beans of green to stay in good shape. But more importantly, you need to avoid Matt Hardy's mind games.
Neckbreaker. I want to return to our discussion of strategy against Matt Hardy. Corey mentioned you have to beware of the Woken Warriors' mind games, but how does one do that?
Uh-oh. Side effect! Here's his chance to win this. Harsh impact.
I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Dash Wilder.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
And tagged in is Scott Dawson.
Oh, what a boot to the face! It's Scott Dawson on the defensive now.
He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in here.
Oh, what impact! Oof,
kick finds it.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Although the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
You gotta believe this one's over.
But he's running.
And Matt Hardy going for the early cover.
Now that's an impressive tag team victory.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here are your winners, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt.
And that's a win to start off the night.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment.
This match just might set social media on fire.
Oh, it's already trending.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Baron Corbin likes to be the epitome of the term lone wolf.
Yeah, Saxton, Baron Corbin does what Baron Corbin wants to do, when he wants to do it, and how he wants to do it. Tonight, he wants to beat someone up. Oh, nasty impact.
Shoulder tackle.
Baron Corbin looking a little shaken here. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
And he dodges out of the way. Ooh, what impact.
Given Baron Corbin's size, strength, and striking ability, an opponent must try to always be moving and keep the lone wolf off balance. And by the way, good luck with that.
Agility, toughness, and a massive 6'8"